Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is 9th Legion, and let's play some more Battlefleet Gothic Armada. We're going into Mission 2 here, Test of Faith. We got a rebellion, some heretics in this system of Acre. We're going to go in and kick their asses. So, mission 1 was a pretty basic mission, just a kind of quick tutorial.
This interface helps you prepare your fleet for the next mission. At the head of every fleet is the flagship. You must select one of your vessels as the flagship for each assignment. Choose your Dauntless Light Cruiser as the flagship for this first operation.
Okay. So we're going to be taking the Impetuous Illumination, our ship from the last mission, as our flagship.
You have another captain assigned to your command. This captain commands a Dauntless Light Cruiser and will assist you for the duration of the mission. Add his ship to your fleet.
Okay, so we've got another Dauntless Light Cruiser. This is a Mark II Dauntless, so the Honor of Light has a slightly different weapons loadout, but we'll get into that later on.
Smaller ships of the escort class can provide fire support or scout for the enemy. The Firestorm frigates are a good choice for this assignment.
Okay, so you can see here we have 255 points to spend. We spent 105 and 109 so far, leaving us 41, which means we get this little Firestorm frigate as an escort.
Once your fleet is prepared to engage the enemy, you should set course for the target system at once.
Okay, let's go for it. Man, our ships look awesome. I really like the looks of the ships in this game. They've done a really good job of carrying across
Admiral,
the physical miniatures to
the fleet has reached the last known position of the heretic ships. Their sedition must not stand. How shall we deploy our flagship?
Okay, let's select our flagship from the top left here. And we've got to put it here. Again,
now you must select how you wish to deploy remaining ships of the line.
Later missions we don't have to do exactly what they're saying, but the tutorial is kind of telling us how to do this first mission.
Now that your cruisers are deployed, you must next determine where to place the Firestorm escort vessels.
Okay. Third and final ship.
Your new promotion has placed you in command of the entire fleet, Admiral. That means you can order your captains to adopt engagement modes during the battle. These engagement modes define how your captains act in battle. You can change the engagement modes at any time.
Admiral, the Firestorm escort ships have powerful prow weapons. I would advise setting these ships to a frontal attack. A good understanding of each ship's weapons is the best way to know which engagement mode to use.
Okay, that's basically telling us to make sure we know what ships we've got and how they work. So yeah, the Firestorm has a powerful prow weapon, so we want to tell it to attack from the front, so its most powerful weapons are always pointing at the enemy.
The macro cannons on our ships are most effective when fired at short range.
Okay. So this is the Dauntless Mark II. It doesn't have the prow lance that the Mark I version has, which is our flagship. So we're going to allow this to go for a broadside engage.
Now that we've deployed the fleet, it is time to root out these rebellious traitors.
Okay. Let's
all ships coordinate your movements. We will advance as one group at the same speed. We will set course for a gas cloud and use it to ambush the rebel ships. Once our ships enter the gas cloud, it should mask our fleet's emissions.
Okay, so we need to put ourselves into the gas cloud. Seems simple enough. Let's orientate ourselves pointing
Orders received
to where I assume the enemy is going to be. So gas clouds will block the enemy's line of sight. If you're in one, you can't be seen unless they're very, very close to you, I believe. Let's take a look at some of our new ships.
Awaiting
so
orders.
Firestorm. Just quite a little ship. Kind of similar to the Dauntless, which is its larger cousin. It's got some macro cannons, it's got a lance under the chin there, on the prow.
That's your command.
The Mark II Dauntless does not have that. In fact, it has massive torpedo tubes. You can actually see them here. Torpedo skill allows the ship to launch a spread of torpedoes from the prow. Armor piercing, the enemy's ship armor is always counted as 25%. But you have to be careful because you can hit yourself with these. We also have melter torpedoes. Each melter torpedo doesn't deal damage, but instead forces critical damage fire on board on the ship they hit. So you kind of want to use that early on. Set a lot of damage. So here we go. You can see our ships going slightly translucent as they head into the gas cloud. Just showing that they are kind of concealed.
The gas cloud conceals our fleet, sir. We're invisible to the enemy ships.
Excellent. The trap is set. Now we wait for our prey.
Sir, I've detected an enemy vessel. Shall I engage?
Wait until you have identified your target, Captain.
I have a probe ready to launch, Admiral. That ought to tell us what we're looking at.
Very well, Captain. Launch the probe.
Okay. So, because they're outside our detection range, our long-range sensors can only tell us there's a ship there. We don't know what type
Choose
of
where you
ship
want
it
the
is.
probe to go. The probe will identify any nearby signals.
Yep, as the man said, one auger probe on its way. It's got a little detection radius of its own. When that ship comes into it, it'll tell us what we're facing.
Yes, Admiral.
What are you?
All readings are confirmed. That ship belongs to the traitorous rebels.
Now that we have identified the ship, our weapons cogitators can automatically target the enemy vessel.
All ships, attack the enemy vessel.
Okay, here we go, boys. We know what our target is.
Activating tactical cogitators.
This is a Dominator-class cruiser, so it's significantly bigger than any of our ships. But we're going to go in and engage it.
We are the Imperial
nonetheless.
Navy.
We have the boarding action. We also now have lightning strikes. Lightning strike allows teleportation of a elite squad onto an enemy ship. The lightning strike has a chance of dealing critical damage to the target ship depending on its troop value. This action cannot be performed on a ship which still has its shields up, so we need to kind of time that right when their shields are down.
Ship
However,
ready.
I want to get off a decent spread of torpedoes, and as you can see, when I hover over it, you can see the torpedo markers appear on the ship. So I've got to kind of try and move these up and time them right, which is why I'm commanding this ship specifically,
Resuming normal functions.
so I can try and get my torpedoes
Orders received.
on target.
We are the Imperial Navy.
Opening fire, Lances
Admiral
engaging,
Spire,
torpedoes are running true.
Did Ravensburg send you to Prince?
That's some good hits.
There are other powers in the galaxy besides the Imperium. Admiral.
Okay, guys,
They can
let's
reward
do this.
you for your skill and your devotion.
Damn, this thing's shields are tough, though. Really not taking much damage from anything we've got to fire at it. And one blow just took out the cruiser's shields. Got to be careful of this thing. It's a tough beastie.
At your
The
command.
enemy's void shields are down. Sir, I suggest that we concentrate fire on their plasma generator. Targeting the plasma generator drains the ship's power.
Okay,
They'll
so
have
we can choose
difficulty
different weapon
using their
systems.
warp engines.
So we can
Activating tactical
choose focusing on
cogitators.
their deck, their engines, their weapons, or their generators. So if we suppress the ship's generators, we can take down their shields. So that's what we're going to have everyone focus on when they're
Your
targeting
orders.
this ship. Okay, you're actually coming up behind me.
Critical damage to the enemy ship,
Fire off
sir.
another spread of
Their
torpedoes.
void shield capacitors are destroyed.
Yeah, that was some good hits there. Our Firestorm frigate is taking some fire.
Ship ready. Awaiting
Gotta keep
orders.
pouring on the damage. Trying to keep our little ships alive. Although he's focusing them down quite well.
Yes, Admiral.
You can do it being a bit closer in. Let's do a
Execute high energy
thingy
turn.
round. Your Proud Lance can fire again, which is good.
Understood.
You're still doing good broadside damage. But Imperial ships are very well armoured from the front, so you're not going to do a lot of damage from there. We'll activate your tactical cogitator. Activate your guys' tactical cogitators. Get our damage up. Our little Firestorm
ready.
is really taking a beating though. I'm going to have you
Course
back off.
plotted.
Get out of there. And you can engage from farther away.
Admiral, this is a battle we cannot win.
Oh, no, you're dead.
I'm taking my ship out of this mess.
Admiral, he is activating his warp engines and preparing to disengage from the battlefield.
This cowardice cannot be tolerated. Admiral, we must put an end to this pitiful display and make an example of this craven fool.
Okay, so this captain is trying to escape. He's a coward, and we're going to kill him.
Admiral Spire, this is Lieutenant Kraft. We've executed the captain and taken back control of the ship.
Well done, Kraft. You've been promoted to captain. Follow my orders and we'll get through this.
As you command, Admiral.
Okay, we're taking a little bit of damage. They've lost a turret, but we are wearing them down, even though we've lost our frigate. I'm not entirely convinced we can actually save our
Awaiting
frigate
orders.
during this. Let's bring you round again. I want to get some
Acquiring new
few more
vector.
lance cannon shots on you.
Your orders?
I want to get some more torpedoes on this guy as well.
For the Emperor!
Ooh, damn, you're
Yes,
taking big
Admiral.
hits there. Might have to do some damage control on you. The ship will gain 2
Activating
hull points per
tactical
second for
cogitators.
45 seconds. All fires on board are extinguished. So we don't want to use that if we don't have to. Oh, damn, that was another big
At
hit.
your command.
Okay, torpedoes are reloading. Oh, actually, I think torpedoes might be destroyed. Damn. Okay, we're going to use our repair
Damage
ability.
teams begin repairs now!
Have you turn around again.
Execute high
Get
energy
that
turn.
proud lance cannon firing. Does do a lot of damage when it ignores 25% of their armor.
Your orders?
Get some broadsides in. Another lance shot. Very good. Oh, boarding action. That's going to be a pain.
At your command.
Still no torpedoes. available.
Awaiting orders.
We are wearing them down. They're just a big, tough ship.
Your orders.
Bring ourselves around. Get another broadside off. Shields are back up. Fire the lance cannon into them. You're a bit
Awaiting
far away. I want
orders.
you to speed up and get back in here.
For the Emperor.
Ship ready. Cruising speed set.
There we go. Both our ships side by side engaging the enemy.
Ship ready.
Okay, let's get a boarding strike onto this
Yes,
guy.
Admiral.
Still don't have any torpedoes,
The
unfortunately.
enemy ship has activated its warp engines and is attempting to disengage.
I have a strike team of Navy armsmen ready to sabotage the enemy's warp engines. We must act quickly and use the ship's teleportarium to launch the attack.
Okay. So we're going to do a
That's
lightning
your
strike,
command.
try and stop them from escaping into the...
Your faith in
There we
the
go.
Emperor is as false as your courage.
Though it says lightning strike
Silence
failure,
this
we did
heresy.
actually
Fire
manage to do
all
the job.
weapons.
They've got a fire on board. They're looking pretty rough.
Lock on target.
Cogitators turned on for both ships.
Yes,
Get some
Admiral.
increased damage output. And you
Acquiring
turning around
new
a bit,
vector.
using that prowl lance again. Don't want to do it too often
Engines hot.
because I want the broadside off this ship as well. But the occasional lance shot is going to help
Your orders?
immensely.
Target locked in.
Awaiting orders.
Yeah, they're taking a lot of fire. Even though we're
At your
getting a
command.
bit banked up here, we're still doing okay.
Awaiting orders.
Use some more torpedoes, but I think they've been destroyed, unfortunately.
At your command. Helm coordinates acknowledged. Target locked in.
Your orders. Setting course.
Come on, bring that lance in again. There we go. Slowly wearing them down. You're getting really badly beat up though. In fact, both our ships are taking a lot of damage here.
Changing course.
We should keep our distance from the enemy ship, sir. It will soon explode.
That's good.
Underway.
Because I think if we don't win this soon, they're going to win it soon.
Targeting enemy vessel.
All ships.
Oh, there she
You
goes.
fought with valor this day, and proven
both
yourselves
ships pretty
worthy
badly
of the
damaged.
Imperial Navy.
But we survived. Took out a cruiser. Bigger
Set
than
course
both of
to
our
leave
light
the
cruisers.
system. I must report our victory to Lord Admiral Ravensburg.
Okay, so we did lose our little Firestorm frigate. I think that's a scripted event. You can't actually not lose it, unfortunately. So, we earned another 97 renown. We destroyed one enemy ship worth 50 renown. And we didn't cripple anything because there was only one thing to fight. So we've got 378 renown now. That's pretty good. And our Dauntless Mark II is also leveled up, which is nice. So you can level up your ships, your crews, your captains, fit modules. We're going to be seeing a lot of that shortly.
You've exceeded my expectations, Admiral. However, other seditious forces are making themselves known in the Gothic sector. I would like you to meet Fabricator Cambrius. He is in charge of the Adeptus Mechanicus shipyards at Port Moore.
Admiral, you and your fleet can repair and upgrade your vessels at Port Moore. By the Omnissiah, my tech priests stand ready to assist you. Your current rank allows you access to the most common classes of vessel. As you grow in renown throughout the Gothic sector, larger classifications of ships will become available. Follow me, Admiral Spire. I wish to show you the sacred shipyards of Port Moore.
Okay, so let's go to Portmore Station. So as we level up our character, we get new and bigger ships. It's a very simple leveling system, but I like how they make it work. We have reached level 2, we have unlocked a new cruiser slot, and we have an additional deployment per turn. Okay.
Port Moore is the largest and most sophisticated harbour in the Segmentum. Here, you can see what services are available to you at your current rank, experience, and renown. There are several shipyards in operation at Port Moore. Follow me, Admiral, and I will lead you to the docking bay. It is time to show you what my shipyard can provide to meet the needs of your fleet.
Okay. So let's have a look. The level 2 Daunter Star. So our flagship, the Impetuous Illumination.
This panel displays the statistics of an individual vessel. Using this interface, you can see your ship's standard characteristics. The weapons of your ship are also displayed here. Pay close attention to the weapons information displayed here in order to better understand your ship's capabilities. This panel displays the general attributes of your ship. Select the Crew Management panel to see more.
Okay, Crew Management is down here.
Admiral, this is the crew of your ship. Every vessel has a particular captain and a specific set of crew. By focusing your attention on an individual crew member, the crew can improve their skills and benefit your ship in many different ways. The captain of this ship has earned a promotion. This grants you access to better quality crew. You should start by improving the skills of your navigator. He will then be better able to guide your ship through the tides of the warp.
Okay, so we can spend our crew point here to improve our navigator. You can improve each character 4 times, I believe.
In addition, reconditioning will reset your crew abilities. Now, take a look at the ship's upgrades. You can install a new module on the light cruiser.
Okay.
Different systems on each ship can be improved with modules and upgrades. Such systems include engines, decks, and weaponry. These improvements are acquired by gaining renown during your missions. I have set aside an additional void shield for your ship. You can install it now to improve the ship's shield rating.
Okay, so we get a free upgrade here. The line ship's shield is improved by 100 points, or on an escort ship, the shield will be improved by 50 points. So that's actually pretty powerful. And we will fit that. Costs us 50 renown to actually fit it to our ship.
Well done, Admiral.
Plenty of renown to spend.
Now, try installing a tech module on your ship.
Okay, so skills.
The modules you can install improve different aspects of the ship. These aspects include defense, damage, control, support, recon, and maneuver. The number of modules that can be installed is limited by the ship's tonnage. Now, install the Shield Overload module. This will boost your shield's effectiveness for a short time during battle.
Okay, so we're going to be very well shielded on this ship. We've got an extra shield generator, and we've got a supercharged void shield. The supercharged void shield becomes impenetrable for 10 seconds. That's pretty useful in a pinch. That's going to cost us 25 renown to fit.
I must return to my communion with the machine spirits. Admiral, you should return to the sector map for your next assignment.
Okay, so that's the basic upgrades we can afford right now that they've given us. Let's return back to the main campaign map. See what our next mission is going to be.
The sector's High Strategic Council has met at Port Moore. The Council has a plan to secure the Gothic sector against these invaders, and you play a key role, Admiral. I will contact you soon to brief you on your next assignment.
Okay, so it looks like it's time to end turn, so I'm going to take a break here as well. We'll continue on next episode, so thank you guys for watching. I hope you're enjoying this. Do feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe, and hopefully I'm going to see you guys later. Bye.